I found a box that looks dazzling. It looks dazzling, and I wanted to give it a try. I wanted to try a different box, so here we go down the road of a dazzling box, and let's see what we think. The theme or the inspiration for this month's box is Lady Gaga. They give you a card with a little bit of history about her. They give you some more information, and there is a code that I could unlock to try and get further information. They also give you a card with some helpful hints for journaling, some creative challenges, some self-reflection challenges. Interesting. The next thing we pulled out of the box is a set of 13 makeup brushes. How neat is that? Are these probably the highest quality brushes? No, I don't think so, because some of these bristles looks like they could use a little bit of a trim, yet 13? How often do you get 13 makeup brushes, a full set, in a box? Not too often. Not too often. And as near as I can tell, I could not find the specific set because they are not labeled with a name. And they are nicely weighted. As near as I can tell, this would have a $16 value. As near as I can tell. From Creme de la Cube, we have an unscented lip balm. Yeah, how cute is this? Fun and dazzling. You open it up and then the lip balm is inside. I wish it was something where you could just rub it on your lips. It is one of the ones where you have to stick a finger in, so I'm not wild about that yet. Hey, something different. And I did find this one on the internet with a retail of $25. Oh, that's a fun looking red lipstick. Yes, it is. It's from the brand Appeal, and I call this dazzling, and I would call this appealing. That is a fun looking red lipstick. And that has a retail of $21, which maybe it's a little bit on the pricey side. Then again, I've gotten so many lipsticks through boxes that I really haven't had to purchase individually a lipstick in ages. And it's a dazzling color. That it is. This is a holographic crossbody bag. As near as we can tell, the retail is $20. We could not find a brand, but we saw very much similar items on Poshmark. Is it my overall perfect style? No. The strap is nice and long, hits me, I'm 5'7", hits me right at the hip. It is not an adjustable strap. I wish the strap was adjustable. It is cute, would be good for concerts or stadiums or places that require a see-through bag. And I gotta say, someone was thinking, they gave it those little foot stoppers or rests on the bottom, so you don't necessarily have to set your bag down directly onto the ground, the table, the floor, whatever. I thought that was a nice detail. We have another little handbag. This is from the brand Bam Forever. I could only find it on resale shops. It has a neat iridescent color change to it. I could only find things that looked similar for the bag of this brand in the $12 to $15 range. It's a cute small little bag. It has a nice long handle that has a neat and dazzling shade to it. It matches the bag, and the handle is removable, so you could use it with that iridescent bag, or I'm thinking I'd find a black handbag that I have and use this fun handle, or I guess I should really call it a shoulder strap. Put this with that. That would be dazzling and fun. It is small inside, no extra pockets, yet the whole thing would easily hold ID, credit card, your keys. Neat little dazzling bag. I like the way it changes colors. That is fun. That does attract my attention, definitely. And another dazzling item is this Illuminati palette. This is Illuminati times Isa. There she is. Some matte shades and some shimmers. And that means I get to do swatches. And apparently this has a $48 retail value. Here we go. The camel will now do swatches using one of the new brushes. Nice job in the swatching department, Miss Fittyman the Cow. Thank you. I like swatching. Those had some dazzling shimmers. What did you think of this? This was a new box for us. We're gonna give it a couple boxes on the channel before we decide one way or the other. Did you see something that you liked? And taking a quick look at the nitty-gritty, this is a female-designed box by Lauren Hirsch Williams, and she's wanting just to promote self-reflection and a little personal growth and sharing people and Hollywood stars that have overcome things in their lives to better themselves. So here we are with this box. We're going to give it a couple tries and see how it goes. It's every other month. So this is the January-February box. The theme was Lady Gaga. What else can I tell you? Oh, the price, that would be helpful. It's a $67 box. That is a little on the pricey side. I added everything up, and again, some of these were estimates, but I added everything up, and I was able to come up with their $150 retail value that they say you get in the box. That is by saying, though, that those inspiration and information cards were $8, which they might have been. And again, some of those things I had to guesstimate on prices because I could only find them on resale. Is this my most favorite box I've ever undone? No, it's not. But it's dazzling and fun. Yes, it is. It's not the worst box I've ever done. Goodness knows I've had some real clunkers over the years. This is, in theory, a good box. Is it a little on the pricey side? Yes. But we're going to give it a couple of tries and see how it looks. If it looks like it's going to be promising, we'll keep it. If it looks like it's really not a box for us, then we won't. Like I said, though, it's every other month, $67. And is there anything that I would do different? That's a good question. I am by no means a box aficionado, yet been around the bend a few times here, trying to grow my channel on YouTube over the last 5 years. I think I would have swapped out the larger of the two handbags, the clear see-through one. I would have swapped that out and put in some fun sunglasses. Oh yeah, that does sound like fun. Maybe with a little bit of bling on them. Oh, I do like me some bling. That's what I would have done different. Am I opposed to the things for self-growth and self-reflection? Not at all. By no means am I perfect, and if they've got some ideas and suggestions, I'm willing to read up on them, see what they are, and maybe give it a try. So what do you think? Would you get this box or not yet? We're going to give it at least one more try. That would be the March-April box, because it's every other month. So we shall see what shows up. Thank you for taking the time to watch this new one with us. We think it's been around a little while. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, all that kind of fun stuff. And we do hope to see you again in another video. Thanks for watching. Oh, what button do I push? If you don't know that by now, we're in trouble. You do raise a point.